Economics is a subject that tests not just your ability to understand theory, but also your skills in applying it effectively in real-world contexts. Analysis involves explaining the cause and effect relationships between economic events. For example, let's say if the government were to raise interest rates, how would that impact consumer spending, investment, and overall economic growth? You will have to break it down step by step into the most minute detail, and then use chain of reasoning to illustrate your point logically. Think of it like peeling an onion, layer by layer, until you reach the core. Here is the difference between an average answer and a good answer. Rising interest rate makes cost of borrowing more expensive, so consumer spending and investment decreases, which leads to a slowdown in economic growth. Versus, rising interest rate makes cost of borrowing more expensive. Hence, firms will reduce incentive to borrow, thereby reducing the level of investment. As interest rate rises, it rewards consumers from switching away from consumption towards saving deposits, thereby also reducing consumption. These two reductions combined lead to a fall in aggregate demand and hence a fall in real GDP, thereby illustrating a slowdown in economic growth. What about evaluation? Well, evaluation is equally important. It is an equal pushback to the analysis that you just made. So you need to consider different perspectives of a counter-argument and think about the weakness of the analysis that you just made. Think of it as finding a chink in this very long chain of reasoning that you just presented.